All right, let me continue. Basically, I came up with another suggestion or idea. Basically, is this? I mentioned opening a daycare. What you can do, what a lot of females can do, those who open a daycare, use your food stamp cards. You know, five, six, seven females. Use your food stamp cards and buy food for the daycare. That way, you won't be coming out of pocket or expecting the parents to come out of pocket to feed their kids while they're in your daycare. So that's one good thing you can do is I think it's about a little over 100 government assistance programs, and I think about 70 of them, give or take, will actually give you money. So use their programs that give you money to support your daycare to allow other females to go to a community college, go back to school to educate themselves before they can come back as leaders. So that's one thing I would suggest. Just use the government programs to assist you in becoming leaders, women. But just FYI, once this starts happening and it starts to work, the government's gonna come trying to shut you off from assisting programs or anything. They're gonna try to shut you off because you're doing something positive with the money they will actually put out to be almost like a trap. Because that's what certain government programs are. They're traps. So once they figure out that you figured out that you can actually succeed and become leaders with the programs they want to trap you with, they're going to try to shut you off, and you're gonna have a fight on your hand. So it's just heads up. I mean, if you put on your gloves and be prepared to fight. That's all I can say. But like I say, I roll with you. And another thing, man, mouth dry. And another thing basically is, how is women written in history? How are women being remembered? I mean, seriously, like, if an alien race comes to this planet and wants to look at human history, how would they view women history? What part did y'all play in the history of mankind? I mean, basically, you're barely mentioning any religion. I mean, society looks at you as basically, what, toys? I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, so our society now, no matter worldwide, is basically women, you're supposed to look cute and be second to a man. Period. I mean, that's pretty much it. That's your history. Giving birth to little boys who become man, who become rulers. And where are you, women? I mean, you can mention what, a handful of women throughout history, and that's it. Queen Elizabeth, Big Whoop, Cleopatra. Wow. I mean, you can mention like women who made certain speeches, but they weren't powerful. They were just women who done something. They try to stretch out what they did, like Rosa Parks. Congratulations on the bus thing, but that's how far it's going. It's going to get to a certain point, then it stops. You get to a certain leadership point, if you call it, and it stops. It's not stopped because they don't want to go further. It's that you're not allowed to go further than certain leadership roles. Period. I mean, think about it. When will you be alive when the first female pope get announced? No, because that'll never happen. Never happen. The first female president of the United States, that could happen, but I don't even trust the females in Washington. So they're pretty much men in dresses, pretty much. So the first female NFL coach, that'd be nice. Or the first female coach of any of the major male sports. There's no agenda. There's no rule saying that a female can't coach or anything like that. You know, baseball, hockey, none of that. There's no rule that saying female can't coach or be a manager. But when will you see it? I mean, a lot of barriers have been broken by race, but there's so many barriers that has never been broken by women. Think about it. How many barriers that are still up right now that women have not even crossed? No matter what color you are, you have not crossed it, and you're not allowed to cross certain barriers at all. There's no law or rule against it, written rule or written law, but You know the laws that law of man. That's the law you cannot break because you've been taught not to by society, by pretty much everything. I mean, all thing you think of stuff that's cute to distract you. I mean, you can say, well, there's females who own their own clothing line, business and stuff like that, but that's 9 times out of 10, the business is something glamourful, meaning it's something that you think is cute. Oh, this is a cute outfit, this is a cute dress, this is a cute purse, something cosmetic basically. But what about the female leaders or leaders of companies that actually make a difference in the world? A clothing line doesn't make a difference. I'm sorry, it doesn't. So what about those females? Where are they? Think about it.